Hello everybody, my name is Liliana, also known as the Transfiendling, and today we're going to get to maybe the final mission of Dishonored. I'm not entirely certain. It's been a minute. I could have sworn there was more, but it sounds like there's a final one coming up. So, note from Courier. This was pinned to the outside of the pub. I missed it before, so I figured I'd read it before I go talk to Samuel. Note from Courier. Masked man, this note is for you. Your actions have not gone unnoticed. There is a package next to your bed, and a note from the one who wanted you to have it. A humble footman.
Ah, Waverly. She's a sad story.
So you know which sister that comes from. Interesting.
Ready to face the Lord Regent? About time we took care of my say. Long past time.
Yeah, let's go. The mask. It's time to end the Lord Regent's rule. If you succeed, Emily can be crowned Empress. You must return to Dunwall Tower and infiltrate the place where you once served as Lord Protector. Ever paranoid, the Lord Regent has upgraded security over the months and has a heavily defended safe room to which you will escape if you set off any alarms. So, this one is important that I don't get fucking seen.
This is it, Corvo. Your last memories of Dunwall Tower might not be good ones, huh?
That's an understatement.
Maybe you can make up for what happened back then.
I'm certainly going to try.
A bit of a climb from the waterlock. Most important thing is killing the Lord Regent. Built himself quite a place at the top of the tower. Calls it his safe room or something. Crazy if you ask me. Another point of interest while I'm giving you the grand tour, Corvo.
Okay.
Broadcast control station here where all them announcements come from. Might be worth looking into.
Oh, right. Thank you.
Next time I see you, the Lord Regent will be dead. And if not, well, it was an honor to serve with you.
I was wondering, I was thinking to myself, like, man, I forgot, what is the non-lethal approach to this? Then I remembered, and it's wonderful. It pisses me off. Because of what we learn from it. But it's wonderful. And honestly, it's so much better than just I don't think I'm going to be able to get a lift up this time. I can't believe I can actually stand here. Guess there's a person over there. Oh, hey, there's a bone shark. What did I get? Water of life. Ah, dang it. Health. I don't want health. I want life. Pouty demon noises. Yes, I know I can upgrade a couple things. Nothing that I actually want to. Nothing that I actually want to, because it's something I actually care about. I do wish I could see. I'm gonna kick myself if it's like in the comments. Someone's like, oh, well, actually, there was a thing, you know, over there. You just missed it because you couldn't see it.
Then, Aldo got docked for whistling on duty. Regent asks, how's he gonna hear this assassin coming? Embarrassed? Docked for not bathing enough? He says the assassin's going to smell him in the dark.
I have a mind to dock you for too much conversing, guardsman.
Oh, no, you won't. Because I helped with the new alarms the Lord Regent asked for. And he says to me, good work. That's right, me. For a second, I thought he might even shake hands, but then, no, quiet.
Is there anything important over here? There's... okay, 2 runes. Okay, so nothing actually important over here. Just a rat swarm to take care of. Well, I forget a lot of details, but I do remember how to deal with this room. Wonderful. I thought there was something. Oh, it's on the next floor. Okay. Let's see, let us see, let us see. This mission, I remember being actually surprisingly easy for given how big it's supposed to be.
Attention Dunwall Tower personnel. All new assignments report directly to the duty officer.
Man, you are incredibly paranoid, aren't you? Like, they were not joking when they were talking about how paranoid you are. I think actually, there might be one purpose to one of my upgrades I haven't gone with. Let me double check. I think... Nope. I was wrong. I might be thinking of the next game. But I thought that there was a, I thought there was an ability that I could take. That made me choke people out faster. Which is a kind of fucked sentence, I understand. However, I have to take care of these people somehow. And I'm going to try my best to not do it via lethal violence. I might use a bit more of Darkseid this game, or this mission than I normally do. I do apologize. I just don't want him retreating to his safe room. That would be a massive problem. Apparently, his country of origin is Skyrim. I can't get up there from here, just with the... Oh. I was wrong. Once again, I can be wrong. I tend not to be, but I can, in fact, be wrong. Also, I'm joking when I say I tend not. Some people just, for some reason, expect a certain level of competency from me, I suppose? It's surprising to me as well, trust me.
Bad. Could the city get any worse?
But here we are, so... I try not to disappoint.
Tower personnel, remain on post until you receive further orders.
There's nothing down there, right? And I've gotten all the guards out of here for the moment till one circles back. I believe this to be correct.
Think you'll get your own squad after what happened last night? Indeed, I believe so.
Man, it would be so easy to just dump people over the edge of that. Oh, fuck. I've said before, and I probably will say it again, but I really love Blink 2. Okay, so I should fucking save. There's someone right there. You look like a private. Yeah, you're one of the teenagers who doesn't actually, like, belong here, but who's here out of, I don't know, obligation or, you know, you were forced to be. Which is unfortunate. For everyone involved, really. In this case, though, I am thinking particularly me, just because I have to feel a little remorseful about choking you to unconsciousness. I don't think there's anything of actual, like, valuable worth down there, so I'm not even going to go investigate. Oh, though, speaking of investigations, I forget if I mentioned this. I did look up the thing about the doll, and the doll is not, like, you can't find the doll in this game. I'm kind of sad about that. I am kind of happy about it, though, because I don't have to replay any portion of the game to go get it. So, you know, that's nice. I think. Yeah, there's not a watchtower over here. Oh, yes, there is. Let's just see how far I can yeet this thing. Oh, please don't. Oh, okay. I 100% thought I was gonna kill that tall boy. Now, the tall boys I absolutely have zero pity for. Just because, from all assumptions and estimates, like from everything I can tell,
Could the city get any worse? Indeed, I believe so.
the tall boys, like, it wasn't said explicitly, but I'm pretty sure the tall boys like, only the people who, like, the conspiracy are absolutely certain will serve them are allowed to become tall boys. You all look like you're having a private conversation. Mind if I eavesdrop? No, fuck.
Don't you love the view from here?
This place makes me sad.
Why is that?
This is where the Empress was killed by that wretched murderer. Everything changed for the worse after that day.
It was a dark day for sure, but things were already bad with the plague. In any case, I wouldn't dwell on it. Let me comfort you.
I need to get back to work.
Can I come by and see you later?
I don't think it's a good idea tonight.
Can I? That was a strange sound. I'm gonna go read what this says. I think I know it's gonna be sad. Memory of Her Majesty Jessamine Caldwin, mother of Emily, Empress to us all. Like, I know it's kind of a meme, but like, Empress Jessamine, my beloved. Okay, that's dumb. If I remember right, I have to go down here, because this is where... Oh, that's just classy. Good to know.
All that water does is bring mosquitoes and invite vermin.
My apologies, good sir. You might have actually had something interesting to say. And for that, I am truly sorry. However... The lighthouse. Excerpt from a recent historical work on Kingsborough Island. Kingsborough Island sits in the middle of the Wrenhaven River, and up through the previous century it was only used for fishermen and for occasional religious ceremonies. During the time of the Morley insurrection, a fort and naval dock were added to the island as a means of protecting, the city from attacks by sea. In the time of the Rat Plague crisis, shortly after the tragic death of Empress Jessamine Caldwin, Dunwell's acting regent, Hiram Burroughs, commissioned the construction of a modernized military installation and lighthouse on the island. Burroughs' lighthouse, only recently completed, is widely considered to be one of the marvels of the modern age, humming with Sokolov's technologies powered by processed whale oil. That sounds familiar. I am drawing... Oh. I was going to say I'm drawing blank, but I actually maybe just remembered a thing. Okay. I thought this was where the, Oh, I jumped on the grate? Is that what happened? Oh no, I ran over one of the little spiky things. I was fairly certain... Oh, poodle peelers. Hello, friend. I was fairly certain that that was where the fuel tanks were for that wall of light. Again, obviously, I am a fallible human being. Much my own dismay. Don't turn on the alarm. Curses.
We know you're here. We'll find you.
I don't think you will. And not just because I'm arrogant and never doubt myself. Because that's just patently not true. I doubt myself constantly. Okay, so there's... You're right over here. Okay, so... Let's do this. Will I kill you if I also just journal notes? Okay, so it doesn't appear as if I have set off any alarms just yet. What? Is your friggin' sword again?
Get up right now. Screw it. I'm going through everything. I gotta get back right now.
That was terrifying. Well, if you're going to be all right here. So what are you going to do? Because you can't get in here. Granted that those things explode, so... could I just... I've not yet heard an alarm start going off. So, I think I'm still good. I think. I'm nervous to quick save because I don't want to be proven wrong. Well, normal save. Oh, I was actually correct about where the tank was before. I just misjudged something.
Attention, Dunwall Tower personnel. All unidentified persons should be considered hostile until evaluated by an officer of the watch. Anyone resisting will be met.
What? Oh, Jesus. Hackfish, you can fuck off, or I can... I'm not above possessing y'all to kill you. God, have I mentioned I hate tall boys? Oh, processed whale oil. Wonderful. Okay, so I made the save so I can try this particular thing. I might die, if so, that's fine. I just want to see if I get a quest update if an alarm is turned on. Okay, so I don't get an update, but it would be heard. Okay, so I am just going to quick reload then, because I don't want him getting to his hide hole. Okay, so let's see. There are two of you down here.
Attention, Dunwall Tower personnel. All unidentified persons should be considered hostile until evaluated by an officer of the watch. Anyone resisting will be met with extreme force.
There we go. Much better. Let's see, the door's on the other side. Okay, cool, we can do this. I'm not suddenly curious if people, like, I don't know, tryhards? I don't know what the right term would be. Elitists, I guess, is what I'm getting at. Wonder if they consider time stop like a cheating power. Because, I mean, I can't entirely fault them for that particular opinion. It is very, very powerful. And that's why I like it. I am not the kind of gamer who will, in any circumstance, shun the use of powerful magic. Shockingly, the lady who's going the next, like, life, stage of being, whatever you want to call it, is being a demon lord, is very okay with power. Who would have thunk? There's a very pain in the ass way to get up here from the side if you so choose. If I can get to you before you... Cool, wonderful. Then there's someone down there. There are so many goodies in this particular level. I also don't particularly feel bad about... I don't feel as bad about using lots of dark vision with this particular level, just because of how much of this level is really, really dark, to where it doesn't really make a whole lot of difference. Off limits. Captain Briarmount, I must ask you to speak with one of your men. Corporal Keyes reports to you, I believe. According to the morning duty officer, Keyes has been making his way to the basement, meeting with the Royal Interrogator. I have no idea what they discussed, but it has been reported that Keyes has an interest in the occult. Either way, I'm not an overseer, so I don't give a fig for how he spends his time when he's not on duty, but keep him away from the torturer. The basement is off limits to our men. Major Hawking. Hawking up the press. Oh hey, another card. Is that a maid? Official decree. By order of the Lord Regent, effective immediately, all access to Dunwall Tower is hereby restricted to official traffic via waterlock only. The front gate is sealed with no exceptions. The order is issued from the Office of General Tobias with the full authority of the Lord Regent. Okay, I don't think she'll be a problem, but I am still going to talk with her just to be sure. Sewer capacity. I've been asked to tell the problem, so here it is. It's been every year that we work like men gone mad during the month of nets. I don't hardly see my family. It's bad enough that the work is clogged with trash from the catch, pieces of crates and nets, but the water smells of hagfish guts too. We gotta get it done before the month of rain or you know what. And it ain't like we got help from these pricks in civil engineering either. Been at this job for nigh on 28 years and I never seen one of them come down below, except to measure will it hold when they go putting up one of their fancy new bridges. So these last 3 years have been the worst, and here's why. It's the river crust. It's moved into the works. We heard a man ahead yell and scream like he's burning up, and we climb up fast. No other choice. How many runes do I have now? Do I have 5 now? No, I have 3. Cool. Possession is helpful for this mission. I mean, it's helpful for every mission. Just particularly this one, because you can... So, the way that possession works is you can't... essentially, humans that you take out or that you possess, they're stunned temporarily after you are done possessing them. So it's very useful to get, like, tall boys, for example. It doesn't stun them for an incredibly long period of time, but it's very helpful in dealing with them because you can then walk them around and then jump out of them. Alright, I need to go find where that maid went. I'm sorry, darling. I truly am.
If the plague were to take the entire city, or flames consume it, Dunwall Tower would be the last to fall. The Lord Regent resides here, as do those who await their turn with the executioner, though their apartments differ.
Is there anything over here, actually? Is this a door I can go in? No. Okay. This looks important. If this is anything, I've never figured out how to use it.
He walks the floor, careful to touch each stone, only once, counting. He cannot purge his mind with thoughts. Dunwall Tower is not so tall that it can rise above the stench of death. We have both been here before.
Oh.
Not so long ago, Dunwall was a proud city.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm curious if she'll say anything about her grave.
If the plague were to take
Nope.
the entire
Okay.
city, or flames consume it, Dunwall Tower would be the last to fall.
I don't know if I've actually said this explicitly, but that's Jessamyn's voice, and I don't remember off the top of my head if we ever get like a solid yay or nay, but I have no doubts.
The Lord Regent resides here, as do those who await their turn with the executioner, though their apartments differ.
Okay, so I can, once you turn around, thank you. So I've gotten the wall of light taken down. Cool. Oh right, but there is still something. Oh, though I believe that's actually something I get to from a different...
He walks the floor, careful to touch each stone, only once,
perspective.
counting.
Or entry
He cannot
point.
purge his mind with thoughts.
Baby boy Hamilton. You know, there's a bed up here if you want to, you know, get pets. Well, I'd much rather this than death. Water or death? I'll take water. For those of you that, you know, for one reason or another have missed this information, my cat is named after a blender. Hamilton Beach Blenders. Because he and his brother were the very fighty, protective ones of the litter. However, now he's a very soft boy. Oh, so there is stuff over there still. I don't know, I mean, if this is close to the end, do I need... more cash? Also, oh wait, actually, which one is it?
Oh, yes.
Is this where it was? Legitimately? Cool. I'm really only I like, those are coins, that's a healing item. I'm not too torn up about those. Are you gonna... I'm not gonna question it. Though, between these options, I think I'm gonna go with the... I'm gonna go with the vent? Though I think there's another vent on the other side. Gotta feel out my options here. Because what I don't want to do is make a bad choice and end up, like, screwed from the start. Okay, I thought... I could have sworn that there was a set of vents on this side. That's fine. I'm slightly concerned that I just heard somebody whistling, but I'm gonna hope it was just that tall boy being abnormally loud. Yes, Hamilton. Mama hears you. I'm right over here. I know there's like 2 new lights that you're not used to yet, but I promise you're okay. Is this the right floor? Oh, there it is. I was like, I feel like I missed my exit. Hold that thought. Let me recharge my mana. All of you look like pricks. Oh. Interesting. I didn't realize that you could torture the Lord Regent. Okay, so additional trigger warning for this episode. That's because that's happening. I am far from being above that. Like, normally, like, real life, absolutely not. But in a video game? Abso-fucking-lutely.
Everything is secure on the grounds, Lord Regent.
It won't hurt to check again. I'm going to head down and retire to my bedroom.
Begging your pardon, sir, but I think it would be best if you stay in your safe room on the roof for now.
I need the comfort of my own bed tonight. A trust you and your men can handle the tower security. Double the guard if you have to. Come see me before you finish your rounds.
Yes, as you wish, Lord Regent.
Okay, I'm going to save here.
Keep this area secure and use that alarm if there's any sign of trouble. Yes, sir.
Motherfucker. There's a thing that I want to do, but I don't want to be dumb about it, because I'm pretty sure it would trigger a thing. Okay, so 6. Did I just use 4 sleep bolts all at once? Yes, I did. But I also might be, I'll probably be reloading anyway, because I'm going to do a thing to show it to you all. But I think it'll trigger a bad thing. I thought... maybe I was incorrect. I thought you could talk to him through this. Or maybe it was... oh, drats. Load. That's...
Your report, General Tobias?
Everything is secure on the grounds, Lord Regent.
It won't. General Tobias! What's happening down there?
Is anyone there? General Tobias?
You!
yeah, here it is.
For me, assassin. But you wasted a trip. My men are disciplined, and Dunwall Tower is the most fortified structure in the city. Guardsmen are on their way to intercept you now, so run or fight. Either way, you won't leave this place alive.
Oh, I forgot you could do this.
Corvo! You're the masked villain we've been searching for.
Okay, I lied.
You? Well, it doesn't matter. I can't believe you came back here.
Okay, so I'm gonna let him get to his panic room.
Tie up loose ends. This time, Corvo, you'll face your execution instead of slipping away. I'll see to it myself. What did the Empress see in you?
Give me a moment, gentlemen. I'm actually now very curious.
Keep skulking around. Gotta be here somewhere. I know something's up. What happened? Right in the head?
What happened?
Somewhere around here.
I happened. Yeah, so I'm gonna, let him get to his panic room. That's fine. It legitimately changes nothing. It might make this episode a little bit longer just because of the fact that I will have to take him from the roof to the building, then search his room for a thing. I am so very excited about this mission. looting in the recent months. It started in the warehouse. Once enough men took sick with the plague, the companies had to suspend operations. My husband Malchus was with the Mearson Tobacco Leaf Cap Company, which closed last year during the month of cleanse. He ran the firebox at the main curing barn. Malchus always said that the flue curing made the sweetest leaf. Sickness hit the tobacco men hardest because of all the smoking. They ran with a small crew for a while, but around the time my husband got sick, the fires were put out and tobacco sat rotting. Somehow the thieves knew and started stripping the place. Later they moved on to the houses, the bastards. There's someone just on the other side of this wall I just saw. So I am curious because, technically speaking, still hasn't rung an alarm. So I don't know if, well, now the quest objective did move to the roof. So I'm curious if he's there now. I'm just going to assume he's there now. But that's fine, because I think what I need is in that room anyway. Ugh. I'm sorry, maid, darling.
Hello? Someone help!
How many sleep bolts do I have left? 2. Okay, I gotta make those count. Or I gotta find more. Ideally, I just gotta make them count. I don't like using them. At least not in this game. The second game I love sleep darts because there's a particular power that I love. But we're not talking about the second game yet, we're still talking about this game. We're still finishing up this game. I know this isn't actually a hiding spot, however, I kind of suspect I'm going to need to take out a majority of people just so that I can safely get, or safely for him, get burrows from the top floor to the bottom floor.
Sir, I've been hearing strange noises from the end of the hallway.
It's probably coming from the torturer's rooms. He's a walking freak show. Just stay clear of him. Everyone does.
What's wrong with him?
He's mute. But it's more than that. I heard the overseers were furious because they suspect him of practicing the dark arts.
Oh, really?
The regent ordered them to leave him alone for now. Like I said, avoid the area.
Don't worry about me, sir. That sounds like a bad combination all around.
Oh, this is the place where physics broke once. That's fun. I knocked one of these people out and I put them down in like this bunkhouse, like the rooms that are right over there. And for some reason, that made physics freak out and his head got like partially stuck through one of the beds. I don't have Domino, I can't choke you out. I can't choke you both out at the same time. Could you kindly move?
What the fuck?
I'm glad that worked. I wasn't entirely certain it would. I like this hiding spot much more. Ba 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 ba, all the things. Oh, this is just a bathroom. That is helpful. Could be useful for hiding bodies. Tales for children. I believe we read this already, but just in case, here's section 1. Here's section 2. Hopefully that was long enough for you to pause it if you wanted to take a sec to read those. Oh.
And this train needs to go to the torture. I mean, the royal interrogator.
Oh no. Why do I have to take it?
He's harmless, unless you're scheduled for execution or for questioning.
He's so strange. Always working on something he keeps secret. And he has that brute of a dog.
Trust me, he's gentle as a lamb. Now, take him his food.
I'm curious if this means I can essentially, like, knock on the door and be like, food time. Dunwall Tower kitchen key. Oh, but I have the skeleton key to where I should be able to get into any room I so fucking choose. What even is this? Oh no, there's another door. I was like, what even is this area over here? Okay, so we've been all through here. Anything particularly important over here? Oh, you pretentious prick. Can I smash these? No? Damn. I don't know, maybe there'll be something that'll make sense for this to be here. Maybe I'll need to come back. Wait, where are you? Oh, okay, you're ahead of me. Or above me. Is anybody left on this floor?
Stupid goddamn Dublin son of
You get your own squad after what happened last night?
Indeed, I believe so.
Okay, you're going further away. So. Or not a nurse. A maid. Nursemaid is the thought process, I think. I think, note to self, I should start minimizing my recording window. Because I keep on startling myself because I keep seeing yellow out of the corner of my eye. Because to break the illusion here for a second, y'all are, like, my camera is placed directly above my secondary monitor. So all of the things... We've already read that. Piero has one in his office.
Let me know if you want to take my patrol.
Oh, hello. How did you not see me? Okay. Stupid logic. Shut the fuck up, my friend. Everyone is just so jumpy. I don't get it. Just because I have borderline demonic powers that can, you know, twist reality. Are you repeating the strictures to protect yourself? I would say that's adorable, but really it's not. That's not a good look on you. Hello friend, thank you for the spare mana. There's been so many different terms for blue magic energy that I legitimately was like, wait, which one is it for this game? So hello, then boop, boop. Hello, goodbye. Tell your mother I said hi. Were you just walking drunkenly intentionally, or is that just like your pathing was slightly off and it was causing funny visual things? Honestly, I think you're the last one. Yeah. Get ready for some feels, folks. Hemlock essence, coin. Empress to Corvo. Corvo, I have so missed you while you've been away. If I could trust anyone else with these matters, I would gladly send them so you could remain close. But there is no one else. The plague has taken so many. The spy master was right to insist that I send you. Was this her dialogue from the beginning of the game? When you're away, every day seems like a heavy burden. Even simple tasks seem worrisome. Emily is difficult to manage, and the great troubles of the city, the conflict and the plague, all seem insurmountable. When you are near, it is different. My heart is at peace. It's certainly not at peace right now, I have to admit you.
Yeah, it's nice.
Plague resistant. Edge take less damage from weepers. Hey, I was right.
Dunwall Tower is not so tall that it can rise above the stench of death.
Emily, my daughter, I know that one day you'll be grown up, and I wonder what you'll remember of these years. Will you recall your time as a child with fondness? Or were there too many caretakers, formal dinners and lessons about boring old history? Maybe the precious hours we spent together will shine brighter. Time captured now and then with your mother and with Corvo, who was always close to my heart. I hope the season of rats and plague will be nothing more than a passing shadow on your early memories. A crisis come and past, weathered by your mother and her advisors. You'll sit on the throne someday, and will do well, I hope. It's a tricky life, full of responsibility and peril. It was not your choice to be the daughter of an empress, but I believe you'll rise to the challenge. Stay good-hearted, Emily. Keep drawing, telling stories, and only share your power with those you truly trust.
Thank you for also summarizing my thoughts and why I feel so bad for Emily, even though she's like a noble. She's still a very cute child. Wait, is this?
Yeah, it's nice.
This looks like, you know, daughter of Tivia. Okay, so this is a bit of length. Oh, this is another, this is another one of those plays. So, section 1. I'm also not reading all of this. Section 2. That's really funny. Section 3. Oh my, that's scandalous. I love it. I don't know what the fuck this place was. Maybe his, like, relaxation chambers? I don't know. A study, mayhaps. Small scale combustion refinement. The Royal Spy Master. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so it's mainly one section. Oh, it is one section. Okay. So, excerpt from a historical record of government positions and rank. And if you want to pause and read it, here you go. I'm going to scan it real quick. Yeah, no, if I have any say in it, that's going to fucking change. Essentially, for those who didn't want to read, Royal Spy Master, always kind of been a thing, but it was only publicly been known to be a thing more recently. You've read that, I believe. And essentially, a lot of people are like, well, yeah, he's escaped to his tower. That's fine. A lot of people are like, well, he's, like, the Royal Spy Master is a, like, no one overwatches it, so how can we know they can be trusted, etc. But then the Royal Spy Masters are like, oh no, like we can't be observed, otherwise we're not going to be able to do our job properly. Okay, so there is... Oh wait, is it 008? Is that the combination? Was it just literally hidden in your painting? No, that would have been too easy. Let's see. Chamber pot. I guess I'll just scan. There's a guard, but I'm not seeing anything else. Let's check the books. Oh, this actually, we've read this information before. 08. That's not written in normal numbers.
If he comes back, I'll earn another promotion.
Will you? Will you really? I don't believe you. The High Overseer. From an excerpt from a series of Overseer rules and rituals. Okay, this is another one section thing, so if you want to stop and read it, here you go. Okay, essentially the High Overseer is a super big deal, and everyone has to like pay attention to them and stuff. Oh, Lady Boyle missing. Lord Regent, our search for the missing Lady Boyle continues with limited results. No one seems to know what happened to her, though there was a rumor circulating that she left the party by boat. It seems unlikely, but in any case, the witnesses in question saw nothing more, so even that lead went cold. Also, it's undoubtedly not worth your time, and I hesitate even to mention it. But apparently, on the night of the Boyle party, someone signed the guest book as Corvo Witano. It must be a perverse joke, surely. However, you asked to be notified of all such matters, and in truth we never located the Royal Protector's body, so I thought it best to bring it to your attention. Sorry for troubling you with this matter. I know Lady Boyle was dear to you, but rest assured we will redouble our efforts to locate her. Captain Galloway. Clearly I can, like, get from this room to that one. Where's that guard? Man, it is raining outside. I don't know if y'all can hear it. Kind of hope you can, because it's kind of loud. Empress and the empty set. Trying to remember. Empress Jessamine Coldwin. I am reading this because I love Jessamine. Many of those who live through her reign will weep until the end of their lives over the pale beauty with the piercing eyes and the foul end she met at the hands of her own twisted servant and protector. In her father's day, the Caldwins were thrust into the limelight despite their distance to the throne when the former dynasty provided no heirs. A prosperous age followed the emperor, but his daughter would have different luck. During her short life, political intrigue and minor conflicts created cracks in the empire, undermining unity across the Isle. The Rat Plague, however, was a terror for which neither Empress Caldwin nor any other living being was prepared. Oh well, I'll need to come back through here anyway. So maybe I'll find a clue upstairs. The roof. It is not on fire. Save your game off and trust me, I fucking know. I believe here's where I can get that. Yeah. tall boy. You know, one day will be an episode where I will not instinctively say my version of the incantation. Today is apparently not that day, though. Oh, fuck me.
Everything's secure here for the moment, sir. We have our best people searching for him. Stay in the safe room. We'll get him. Just try remaining calm. Yes, Lord Regent. Remember your room fortifications is completely secure, even if all else has failed.
Motherfucker.
All else has failed.
I forget, can these main doors be opened? Or are they already open? Can I just be so bold? Okay, so I can possess rats to get in. And there's that one open window. Over there. How many rooms do I have right now? One short. Okay, I think we're going to have to do another stop time combination. Losing support. Lord Regent, since we've lost the financial support of the Boyle family, things are dire and we've had to make major cuts. The patrol boat stationed in the Runhaven around the tower have been redeployed to North Bank to protect the few food shipments still trickling in from the farmland outside Dunwall. So I'm warning you now. This means that the approach to the tower from the waterlock is now exposed. It's unlikely that an attack would come from the river, but I know how you worry. Ironically, there's one thing working in our favor. Since the waterlock malfunctioned last month, that idiot who maintains the moat flow controls hasn't been able to repair it, and with Sokolov missing, no one else is sure how to get the blasted thing working again. So anyone conducting an assault from the river would have to climb up the pipes in the waterlock, which is hard to imagine. You know, that's funny that it's really hard to imagine, given a lot of things. Always have an elixir. I know those are your pants.
Guards, to me! Rouse yourself. Wake up! I know you're...
You can go fuck yourself. Okay, so... the rat plague. For over a year I've studied this curse. Oh, okay, nothing new actually. Oh, right. Whoops. I don't think... I saved after I knocked him out, didn't I? Well, that's unfortunate. Trials of aptitude. Once child. Okay, we've already done that before. Trying to find. Oh, actually. Wait, did that actually work? Like, intended? Perfect. Yeah, whatever. Go fuck yourself. Actually, if I may. Thank you. Alright, come here. Oh no, you're the wrong person. You're not the fuck I want. Planning room key. The good news is that there's nothing in here left to loot. Therefore, I can just bounce. And I think, other than the torturer, who I'm curious if I can recruit to help me. Wait. Hold on. Do I have to not... Can I not take him to the torturer if he's already gotten all the way up here? Cause that's a load of bull, if that's the case. Oh. I'm like, what's the quest target pointing at? It's him. I'm curious. Going to try something. Potentially maybe unwise. And that's what quick save is for. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, and we're back. The answer to my question is a Wait, how do I already have a lot of runes? Then I just... Okay, whatever. So... I can't carry him inside. Oh, hey, another map. Oh, this one does have the secret room on it, it looks like. That is kind of funny though, all the guards are gone. Okay, so... now I need to go up here. Now, so, there will be one person that I kill. I'm gonna eat you rats. So one person I'm gonna kill is going to be coming up because, there's a fun little cameo. So we're about to take out, so the person we're about to go find is the, like, person that we hear over the loudspeaker all the time. And it will count as, you know, kill. Thankfully I haven't killed a lot of people, so it won't, you know, be a high chaos mission. However, if you kill him, it changes voice actors for all of the announcements.
A citywide ban on whale oil is now in effect. Citizens are encouraged to bring any whale oil in their possession to the City Watch at once. Anyone caught burning oil will be subject to arrest. This message is a directive from the Lord Regent himself. We must all trust.
However, I'm going to shoot him. I'm not going to do anything super painful. That's much better. Hello, friend.
Please don't hurt me. You're here to kill the Regent, aren't you?
Not quite.
Spare my life, and I can help you beat him. He makes recordings on audiograph, secrets, some that would destroy him if others heard. Played on this amplifier, his confessions will be broadcast throughout the city. He'll be ruined. The audiograph card you want is in a safe in the Lord Regent's room, but I was able to see the combination over his shoulder.
Wonderful, darling.
Trust me, what's recorded on that card will do the trick. Good luck.
Thank you. I do apologize for what I'm about to do. I want to test a thing. I heard a thing. Oh god, that's true. That's cool, also fucked. Well, at least it was quick. So 935. Sewers underneath Dunwall. We read that earlier this mission. So the other puzzle that we got earlier in the game with the combination in the paintings was intentionally meant to mislead us on this particular case. Dead drop. Lord Master, we had a specific agreement and I planned around it. The Royal Protector wasn't part of that agreement. You assured me that she and the girl would be alone. So the price of the job just went up. Send the coin. Oh, the Royal Protector wasn't part of that agreement. You assured me that she and the girl would be alone, so the price of the job just went up. Send the coin to the alternate dead drop, or you can be sure we'll come calling. Dowd. Oh, Dowd. Wonderful. Alright, do you need to go dig with the torturer? So I know what's going to happen whenever I do this. I'm curious if I'll still be able to do a thing.
If I explain, then you will see I am not at fault. My poverty eradication plan was meant to bring prosperity to the city, to rid us of those scoundrels who waste their days in filth and drink, without homes or occupations other than to beg for the coin for which the rest of us toil. It was a simple plan. Bring the disease-bearing rats from Ash.
Oh gosh.
Panicium continent. Let care of the poor. The plan worked perfectly.
I forgot I only had one sleep dart left. That's fine. I'll just read this point. I might make it 2 people I kill. Simply because I really want to see. So for those of you who didn't see, despite the fact I knocked him out, he respawned as conscious down below.
If I explain, then you will see.
And also, just further explanation,
my poverty
he intentionally caused the rat plague to get rid of the lower class, essentially.
Who waste their days in filth and drink without homes or occupations other than to beg for the coin for which the rest of us toil. And it was a full plan. Bring the disease-bearing rats from the Pandician continent. At first, but the rats, it was as if they sought to undo me. They hid from the catchers and bred at a sickening rate. Soon it didn't matter. Rich, poor, all were falling sick. And then people began to ask questions. The Empress assigned me to investigate whether the rats had been imported by a foreign power. I knew the truth would come out eventually, so there was no other way than to be rid of her. Power. She had to die. She had to die. Bringing about the death of an empress is not an easy thing. But it gave me the chance to attack the plague with some real authority. Quarantines, deportation of the sick. But there's always some idiot woman searching for her wretched lost babe, or some sniveling workman searching for his missing wife.
Fuck yourself.
Then quarantine is broken. But you can see how my plan should have worked. Would have worked if everyone had just followed orders.
Absolute piece of filth. I'm gonna have to burn the clothing I'm wearing since you're all over it. I can't think of anything more disgusting than you at this particular moment. Honestly, everything I have planned for you is too kind. Alright, where's the bloody torturer's room? I wish I could sprint whilst carrying this sack of shit. We'll get to you. We'll get you to where you're going soon enough. Okay, here we go. Now I am going to save because I don't know if he will, like, I don't know if the torturer will, like, do this willingly. Oh right, gosh darn it. I'm all out of sleep darts. Okay, so never mind. My question is answered. Dearie, oh dearie, dearie, down in the cellar, so dreary. Why won't you come out to see me? When we're here, we made them scream, didn't we? Come back to visit, and I'll give you another present, carved and shiny. You aren't much in the way of proper conversation, mind you, but I do love to watch you work. Come back and I'll tell you stories. Such stories. Your dear granny. I'm sorry, buddy. Hello, friends. I need magic. Okay, so can I actually... So, like, it mentioned, you know, the torturer, and mentioned, you know, making him pay. Is that a voodoo? Oh no. People cutting pliers. Sure, just in case. I'll double check. I don't think this is going to work. By this I mean I'm going to stealth kill his dog, which, you know, top 10 ways to get someone on your side is to, you know, murder a beloved pet. Oops. Okay, so let's see. Do you just instantly attack me? Okay, so the answer is yes. Whoa. You have powers? Well, that's fun. That's good to know. Okay, you're already dead, so. And I am kind of sad. It looks like I can't actually torture the overseer. Not gonna lie. And I realize what this says about me as a person. I'm genuinely a bit upset that I can't actually, because the mission clues were like, oh, well, the torturer's downstairs, maybe you can make Hiram pay. So, I wanted to do that. Well, I'll just lay him out down here, nice. I'll just pretend. And you all can let your imagination run wild.
Here you are, Corvo, within the high walls of your enemy's stronghold. You're an unstoppable force, it seems.
Thank you.
But also unpredictable.
Oh, that's so flattering.
The Lord Regent lives, despite all he's done. And that is no surprising. The last year must have been agony for such a tightly wound man, watching as the plague spiraled out of control.
Yeah, hell for him.
As people on the streets went mad and died bleeding from the eyes, knowing that it was all his fault.
I don't think he felt
as
that bad.
As he hunted down his people one by one, and finally came for him, he must have realized that all his planning was for nothing, and that must have been exquisitely terrifying. But in the end, you chose the more measured response. What will that mean in the days to come, I wonder? I've lived a long, long time, and these are the moments I wait for.
Interesting. Oh god, that was terrifying. Okay, so I'll need to add, like, teeth horror to this. Sack of shit. I do regret that I had to hurt the dog. Wait, what else is there to do with the torturer? No, I'm not killing the torturer. I defeated him, that's good enough. I'll go ahead and get agility too. What else? Okay, fine. I'll get... Just you'll quit yelling at me. I'm not getting the other ones. I don't need those. Those are for very, very... those are for chaos runs, not low chaos runs. Am I backtracking? Is this where I just was going? Oh no, this is the kitchen. Okay, cool. Though, the bodies that I left down here are gone. I know it's probably just like an engine thing, but I do find it exquisitely funny. The various, like, bodies that have just vanished after I stopped paying attention to them. To Dunwall Tower. I'm curious if there will be any more broadcasts. I doubt it, given that the person making them is no longer amongst the living. But you never know. It could be one of those, like... Oh, but you're still here for some reason. It could be one of those, like... I think there's gonna be no more broadcasts, I think is what's going to happen. Geronimo! I don't think there are any hagfish in this part. Source? I did a bunch of scouting taking screenshots for thumbnails. And I swam through this part for a bit. Yeah, it's made thumbnailing a lot easier because I just went through all of... Because, like, again, I've had this game for ages. And so I just went through a bunch of my old saves. Just like, oh cool, I'm in this map, let me just take some screenshots. I didn't see what Jessamine had to say about the piece of shit. That's fine.
Ready to go back to the Hound Pits?
Yes, Samuel, the time of Lord Regent is
Thanks to you, Corvo. All right, let's go.
Civilians killed 1. Chaos low. Nice. And once again, I got most of the coins. The Lord Regent has been defeated and the reign of Emily Caldwin is now assured. All that remains is to see her safely escorted to Dunwall Tower where she will assume her position on the throne.
Big changes. Makes me uneasy, to tell the truth. A small fry like me always gets the worst of it.
That's
Maybe
fair.
it's going to be different now. The Lord Regent is gone. The Abbey has a new High Overseer. I'm guessing our work is almost done.
Hopefully.
The others are in the bar. No doubt waiting to raise a glass in your name. Me, I think I'll just linger out here if you don't mind. Reflect on things while we have a moment.
I mean, I can't question anything you wish to do, Samuel. Your name, did I? No, I didn't. Alright. I got some new blueprints, so real quick. Oh, also, any new things? Looks like no.
I'm taking part in history here.
Okay, we already heard that. Okay, so some item things have
I'm happy
respawned.
I suspect my charm is the only thing keeping me alive.
That's a health potion, which I don't need. No runes or bone charms. Let's go check the,
Attention, Dunwall citizens. Please prepare for a temporary disruption in city government services. Remain alert for further details.
Thank you, Princess Leia. Yeah, so I always... well, since I have done like a no deaths run before, but since I learned that I always take out the announcer so that we hear her.
This was never my idea. He knows that. Certainly I am not completely guiltless, but with my position, he would be a fool to come for me. And if he does, I have much to offer. Extensive business opportunities. so he'll see reason. If it comes to that.
Comes to what? I really wish you weren't all down there. Until we get through all this and hold the coronation, nothing's certain. Dunwall Tower has got its own culture. No telling what could happen if we moved into the place too soon. The next steps must be handled carefully. Things are happening quickly now. I need time to think.
Attention! Any disturbance in the region of Dunwall Tower this evening has been the result of a previously scheduled training exercise.
I forget if I can just walk in there, or I forget if I have to walk in there and talk to people, or if it just instantly...
Corvo! Everyone says you did something good tonight.
Yeah.
We're leaving tomorrow, aren't we? I don't know if I want to go back to the tower. I can be in first from anywhere, right? Maybe a ship.
Okay. Oh, fuck me. No, 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 no. Hold on a sec. I'm not ready for this cutscene yet. Okay. The audio log, that's fine. I can re-listen to that off screen. Is yours new?
Won't be long now, barring some unfortunate turn of events or betrayal. I will soon have a very astonishing title. Royal Physician. No, it's too much like Sokolov. Maybe it's time for a change. A reimagining, something that will shape the Academy of Natural Philosophy to its stones. Royal Alchemist. Physicist.
Just make up your mind, darling.
Royal Astrological
Okay, that's just obtuse. You're adorable. But granted that I invented a subtype of demon for myself, I can't judge you too harshly.
Fancy dressed lady and the naked man. Once upon a time, there was a fancy dressed lady. Oh no. And she came to the madam and said that the naked man wanted something. And she was mad about it. And then the naked man came in and he said it was just what he always gets. And the madam said, if that's what he wants, it'll be 10 coin each time. And that it was Beatrice he'd be wanting to visit. And the fancy dressed lady said, see? And then she left. And then the naked man said Beatrice would do. And the madam said, 10 coin, Custis. And the naked man said, Lord Pendleton. The end.
Oh, God. Oh. Okay, is there a royal therapist? Because, Jesus. Oh, void and stars in every stone. Let's go check bed chambers. Nothing.
Attention Dunwall citizens. Recent revelations of the Lord Regent's role in events leading to the outbreak of plague have necessitated a restructuring phase in the city's government. Please remain alert for further announcements.
That's fine. I would have done that sooner, except for I wanted to just I didn't want to interrupt her, cause I don't know, it'd feel dumb to go through so much to try to, you know, get her as the announcer and then not let her announce. sorry. I just want to make sure that I get...
This was never my idea.
Thank you. We already know it's never your idea. Okay, so that's all that we can do. Barring going down to the sewers, which I don't really feel like doing. Just for shits and giggles, because again, this is a game. Yeah, that's what I expected. Oh, fuck. Emily was over there. I forgot she ran over there already. Anyway, no one saw that. Can I escape?
He's done it. Word is spreading all over the city. The tyranny is over. By this time tomorrow, Emily will be on the throne. After that, we'll clear your name and put everything we've got into rebuilding the city.
I wish there were more of a city to rule. Most of Dunwall is rats and corpses.
The Admiral's right, I'm afraid. Corvo, you did your job while the rest of us sat on our asses. Our work.
This is correct.
Tonight, rest easy. Tomorrow, we crown an empress. To Corvo, the man who served to change the course of history.
To Emily Colvin, and the new dawn rising for Dunwall and the Empire.
She'll need higher mathematics, court protocol, and cosmology, of course.
We're leaving tomorrow, aren't we? I don't know if I want to go back to the towers now.
Yeah.
I just think I should.
Do more than any man I have known.
You can be empress from anywhere you want to.
Find the murderer who struck that. Your life will be changed.
Okay, so that's fine. I thought that would lead to me going right to bed.
All this celebrating makes me feel 17 again.
Wait, no, hold on. I need to talk to Pierre. That was weird.
Do you need me to put something together for you?
I know what's going on. Honestly. Ooh, explosive shot? That's interesting. Sleep bolts. I need so many sleep bolts. Y'all fucking slipped me something, didn't you? I have. Oh, I need the upgrade. I'm really sad that I can't get more sleep darts in this particular version. Honestly, I think I've got all of those.
I'm impressed, Corvo. Maybe we can work out a separate deal for the head of the Academy. You've done things no one else could. I wonder, are the others afraid of you?
Probably. Because, whatever the fuck this is isn't normal. I can guarantee you that.
Campbell's Black Book lets me control the Abbey, but only at a price. Emily comes first. In a pit.
Do you think Piero will ever want to marry? I mean, hypothetically.
Aw, that's
You
really
talk to
cute.
him more than I do.
Do you know Emily is quite special?
Yeah.
She's learned from all of us.
You especially. She trusts you absolutely, I believe.
I would
The outsider
do
has
anything
failed
for that
to
small
score.
child. Hey, the Outsider wasn't trying to destroy Dunwall. Fuck you. The Outsider helped me save Dunwall.
Samuel, you move like you've been drinking. Did the poison work its magic? Is he dead?
It better have worked. It cost me a month's profit.
Yes, sir. I believe Corvo has breathed his last. Just as you wanted.
You've done a fine job, then.
Remember, we need the body. If we come forward with the corpse of the man who murdered the Empress, we'll be greeted as heroes.
Yes, it'll grant us legitimacy. We'll be the men who rescued Emily and brought down the Lord Regent and his assassin. We'll see to the body, won't you, Samuel?
Yes, sir.
This part caught me so off
I'm
guard
sorry
as a
something
child.
terrible, Corvo. But I only gave you half the poison. They were watching me, and it was all I could think to do. I think you're strong enough to survive that. I'll put you on the raft, and then I've got to ship out myself before they find out I've gone against their wishes. Snakes. They'll want to do the same to me as soon as I've outlived my uses. Hopefully you'll wake up and find your way out of this cursed city.
I hope you survive, Samuel, because you are a good person. The rest of them can rot. Betrayed by Havelock, Martin, and Pendleton, you were only saved at the last moment by Samuel the boatman, who left you adrift in a ruined section of Dunwall. The flooded district. Oh. Oh god.
This is the one who was with the Empress when she died. Poison. Tibian stuff. Amateur work. He'll live. That's up to Dowd.
You can go fuck yourself, people who worked with the people who killed the Empress. Oh hey, I was right. Motherfucking district. I don't even know if we can see this district from where we were in the Hound Pits.
I know a great deal, bodyguard. I recognize those marks on your hand.
Do you?
A gift from your friend. The one who talks to you in the dark. Talks to you when you visit his shrines. I visited those shrines too. And I know what it felt like to shove a blade into your Empress. But I don't know you. Who you are, and who you fight for. You're a mystery. And I can't allow that.
Thanks. I like the lighting that I was trying to emulate. Wonderful. That's really cool, the whale oil floating. Am I... Okay, I'm in control of myself again, kind of.
Here you are at last, in a ruined and drowning world, held captive by the man who killed your Empress, the assassin, Dowd. Your friends poisoned you and dumped your body in the river. Did they do it to protect themselves, so no one would ever know what they'd done?
I don't know.
Or was it because they were a single move away from controlling an empire, and they knew you'd never let them manipulate Emily? Maybe none of these. Perhaps that's just the nature of man.
Oh, do I get an actual void sequence, or did I just get a quick little look around? Betrayed and poisoned by Havelock, Martin, and Pendleton, you've awakened in the ruins of the flooded district, where the assassin Dowd has you under guard. Recover your gear, confront Dowd, and find a way out of the flooded district. Come here, let me eat you. Thank This was also a fun little bit where I was super lost on what exactly to do. And so what you have to do is take these, throw them till that shit breaks. And I don't know. Maybe just the games I played, I'd not played a whole lot of things with that sort of physic interaction before. And that was fun. So, but for now, that's all the time I have for this episode. I hope everyone's enjoying this. That twist threw me for every fucking loop whenever I first saw this, or played this as a kid. Kid, teenager, whatever. So, still pisses me off now, apparently. I wasn't certain how I would react to it getting here, but... So yeah, so we're going to have to find our way back to Dow, then find our way back to Emily again. But, for the time being, thank you all so much for watching. If you like what you're doing, don't forget to click like and subscribe, please. And for now, it's time for some very special thanks. A special thanks to Darius, the first of my horde of Abyssians over on Ko-fi. If you'd like to be on this roster, go over to my Ko-fi and check out the different offerings options. The benefits range from early releases, turning over your immortal soul, choosing characters for me to cosplay, personalized self-care messages, and much, much more. Each and every one of you are very important, and thank you so much for watching, and until next time, don't forget to hydrate, masticate, and medicate, and I'll see you darlings in the next video.